field goals in the lane.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his third foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Starks.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Screen by Duncan. Starks dishes to Duncan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Duncan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs. The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Orlando making some changes.
You're up. Let's go.
There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the pass to Green. Mills in the corner. Harkless with the steal. Kicks it out to Gordon. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Parker against Oladipo, and that one's good. Oladipo's got 19 points.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Both teams just Here's Starks. 23 points in the game. Diaw, the screen. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And he gets it back. And
tune in Monday, January 18th. Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets take on Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic. The East against the West. Be there.
The Magic trail by 7. The backcourt is Oladipo and Fournier. Kyle Quinn out there with Vucevic, and it's Harris in at small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, here's Oladipo. He feeds it to Harris. Baseline try, and he gets the bucket. Harris has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Magic.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Oladipo against Starks. Diaw, the pass to Starks. Diaw, the screen. Starks kicks to Diaw. Oladipo against Starks. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Starks.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Back to Leonard. He kicks to Starks. Diaw, the screen. Starks dishes to Diaw. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Starks. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 5, and Oladipo kicks to Fournier, 13 feet away, and is blocked by Starks. Beyond the arc. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. 26 points for Mr. Clutch. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Clock at 6.
Checking out the game Victor Oladipo has had. 19 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Splitters checked in for Boris Diaw. Oladipo hits them both. Spurs leading by 6. It's tipped. Duncan dishes to Starks. Duncan with a screen on Oladipo. And it's Duncan penetrating, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
Here's Vucevic, hits the jump hook.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Now, here is Starks. Spurs passing it around. Duncan with the bucket.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Here's Oladipo.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
And both free throws good for Starks. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Oladipo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both. San Antonio leading by 4. On the wing, Starks. Guarded by Oladipo. Starks the pass to Duncan. Back to Starks. And he cuts it down. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now, here's Oladipo. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Tobias Harris.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. They set the pick. And it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Oladipo. Harris setting the pick for Oladipo. Kicks it to Harris. Dishes it to Fournier. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
That's demoralizing. They needed to stop there, and instead they give up 3 points on an open look.
Starks, kicks to Ginobili. Count the bucket.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams. Excellent game we've seen from Manu Ginobili. 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And the basket by Harris.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
San Antonio leading. Here's Starks. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides. He just is not missing today. What a day he's had from the field.
I think he's the guy who's kept them in this game with his performance at that end of the court.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
There's the feed to Splitter. Wide open. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Now, here's Oladipo to the left side wing. There's 1:54 left in the game. Spurs leading by 4. Starks dishes to Leonard. It's stolen by Harris. To Oladipo. Vucevic is screen on Starks. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. Connects from three-point range. Fournier's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes having been behind the three-point line. So got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now, here is Starks. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Duncan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's a great play under the board. For him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. To the left side wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Fournier. He dishes it to O'Quinn. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. 4-on-3 break. Here's Vucevic. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And this is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not? Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Here's Starks. Outside Leonard. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, that took way too long. If they're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Oladipo. No good there. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to more than